Hello Capricorn, this is your life path reading for the first half of February. So now that I shuffle the card, so I'm going to line up the cards. So this is your reading for your life path reading for from the 1st and the 15th of February 2021. Nice to meet you. My name is Jessie Lyne and I'm a spiritual counselor. Thank you for coming back, and if you are new to my channel, thank you for coming, and this will be your life path for February first half. Okay, so well then, from 1st of February to the 15th of February, I will read what kind of day it will be. So first, I would like to read your fortunate days. So your first fortunate day is on the 1st. So this is the judgment. So Capricorn, regeneration, revenge, renewal, and many more. The energy of revitalizing the mind is coming out. What you failed in the past and what you stopped because it didn't work, you may have a chance to try again. And now it's time to take a step towards a brighter future with a higher chance of winning. So don't worry about going well. Just be honest with your feelings. So let's move on to your next fortunate days. So your next fortunate days is on the 2nd. So this is the Ace of Cups. So Capricorn, it shows that love is a very important factor. Love isn't just about romantic feelings. It also includes deep connections, intimacy, compassion, and kindness with others. So treating everyone lovingly, letting go of anger, and forgiving by expressing your honest feelings, this day will be enriched. And it also shows emotional and sensibilities as well as affection. This is a very good opportunity of moving forward with inspiration and feelings that come to your mind. So let's move on to your next fortunate day. So your next fortunate days is on the 3rd. This is the Ace of Wands. So Capricorn, the energy invites you to take on new challenges. Your inner power is growing and new goals may be born. So don't just think about it. Take the plunge. You will be able to work on various things positively and passionately. It's time to push limits and reach new heights. Believe in your potential and don't hesitate to reach out to the sky. It also has an intuition, Capricorn. If you have any doubts, choose the one that you honestly think is good. It's better to follow your intuition than to spend time thinking, so you will not regret it later. So we move on to your next fortunate days. So your next fortunate days is the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So Capricorn, the day is turning point in energy. In all, there is a tailwind. It is especially suitable when you start a new thing or jump into a different environment. This new change is likely to be a full start of hope and expectations. Also, to make use of this day, it is actively ride on the wave of opportunities given on this day. So even if you feel anxious at first, instead of lamenting, I can do it, I'm anxious. Capricorn, focus on what you can do now and make an effort. Then you will naturally ride on positive energy. So on the romance side, it is also characterized by receiving proposal and having new encounters. So people you meet during this time may become future partners. So if you are looking for a meeting, go to various places. So this is a very wonderful energy, Capricorn. This is a very positive energy that says, yes, go for it. Okay, so your next fortunate days is on the 8th. So this is the Queen of Swords. So Capricorn, a card that shows honesty and candidness. You will have a strong will that will not be swept away. If you are worried or have a feeling of being caught in your heart, it is important to be honest with your feelings. You might find it difficult and scary, but there is a desire in your heart to be honest and straight. It's a very beautiful thing. By all means, have a positive way of thinking and thinking about life. Let's spend the right time straight. Okay. So your next fortunate days is on the 11th. This is the King of Wands. So Capricorn, it's a very powerful day with a lot of positive energy. You will be able to enjoy everything with a positive feeling. On the romance side, you have a feeling that you can have a passionate and sincere love. In terms of work, you have become a reliable person, so you will be able to take leadership. And if there are people in need, to help each other or to give good stimulation to each other, it is also good to actively engage with people. Put your surroundings on your side and deal with difficult things. You will be able to connect it to the result. Okay, so let's move on to your next fortunate day. So your next fortunate day is on the 12th. This is the Knight of Wands. So Capricorn, in a good way, this day is going to be busy. You will be motivated to work and play, and you will be so powerful that you will never sleep. Passion for studying and hobbies is also exciting. For one thing, Capricorn, you may be extremely focused. No matter what is the situation, you can act and think positively. So what you want to do is even better if you do it aggressively before the heat cools down. So let's move on to your next fortunate day. So this is also beautiful, the 14, the Ace of Pentacles. So Capricorn, you may not have noticed yet, seeds that germinate in all forms are planted. And this is to make your wishes and hopes come true. It shows that it has a certain power. If you ever work hard, it will be rewarded, and there is a good chance of gaining wealth and honor. So also Capricorn, if you have something to start with, you will not give up and will do your best until the same success or achievement, the time of success and achievement. So from what you can do and small goals without having too big goals, accumulating a sense of accomplishment, steadily advancing it, Capricorn. So please take good care of that feelings. It's a chance. It's a very powerful energy. So let's move on to the next fortunate day. So your next fortunate day is on the 15th. This is the 8 of Pentacles. So Capricorn, you'll notice that you're making steady progress. Although slowly, the fact that you have worked hard until now has paid off. And the time to get reward is just around the corner. And that's the implication of your efforts and good results. So it may also show stability. Your current life base is solid. So Capricorn, let's continue the good things that are continuing. On the contrary, if there is something you want to improve, take the plunge and do it. Mostly it will work. So that's all your fortunate days. So now I will see the rest of the days. So next we'll see the rest of the days. So the rest of the days is on the 4th. This is the 2 of Pentacles. So Capricorn, if you have any difficulties or worries on these days, you can think more casually. This card contains the message, enjoy the moment at that time. If you leave yourself to the flow with the spirit of somehow, you may have survived before you know it. If you're getting tired, for a chance of pace, it's good to play equal. So let's move on to your next day, the rest of the day. So on the 5th, this is the 8 of Sword. So Capricorn, you are in a situation where you have no choice and no freedom to act, or you may be heading for it. But you should have the wisdom to overcome the crisis. It's time to regain your composure and untie the rope that binds you. Try to get rid of your beliefs and based emotions. It is also a card, Capricorn, that shows that it depends on human relationships. So don't be swept by people. Okay, so swayed by people. Okay, so the next will be on the 7th. This is the 9 of Pentacles, and it is in reversed. So Capricorn, it's a day when you are not happy with the results. You may behave in ways that are not your own, and as you try to reach higher heights, it's very good to work hard to improve yourself. However, Capricorn, on this day, you kick off others or lie to them. The direction of effort can be completely off, so let's try to fight with pride as you are. So next we have the on the 9th, this is the 10 of Swords. So Capricorn, this is a sad events, past traumas or something. It may be too much for the negative. What the card wants to convey to you is it won't be any worse. So you should think positively. Say, dare to be reborn, no matter how dark the night, so that the dawn will come someday. Believe that the situation will improve. Capricorn, it's time to stop immersing yourself in pessimistic emotions. It's time to look forward and start moving ahead. Okay, so next is on the 10th. This is the Hangman. The 10th on the Hangman. So Capricorn, you need to pause what you are doing. Even if you try to push it forward, it is likely to be postponed anyway. Taking action, especially on this day, is not always the best solution. So even if there is a profit, the next opportunity may be more profitable. So train your patience on this day. So let's move on to the next day. So on the next day, it will be on the 13th. So the 13th, this is the Sword of 3. So Capricorn, there may be events that are very traumatic, and this sadness does not last long. Don't force your emotions down. Cry as much as you can and shed tears. Purify your minds. If your emotions calm down, what is important is what you learn from that event and how you can utilize it in the future. So Capricorn, consider that it is time for growth and hard work. Work hard to overcome it. So you should be able to see the light someday. So now there may be the day to note is on the 13th. So there may be traumatic events. However, Capricorn has very powerful energy from the next day. So even if you get hurt on this day, you can shed tears and radiate. From the next day, you will be able to switch your mind and act this day. if you have something to start with 14, you will your best without giving up until you reach success or achievement. So the 15 is a suggestion that you will notice that your effort has been slow but moving forward. So by working on something, it is an opportunity to switch feelings. Rest assured that you have a good chance of regaining your positive emotions. So if there is something you want to improve, it is a suggestions that you can take the plunge and get good results. So don't drag too much negative things. How do you crawl up from here? Let's think with positive emotions. There is a turning point in an energy on the 6th is the Wheel of Fortune. It is on tailwind. So it is a special suitable for when you start a new thing or jump into a different environment. This new change is likely to be a start full of hope and expectations. Actively ride on the wave of opportunities given on this day. So there is a good opportunity of moving forward with inspiration and feeling that come to your mind on the 2nd. So the energy of good luck on the first half of February, there is a lot of powerful energy. So do not caught up in the negative things, just actively grab the positive things. So that's all. You have a wonderful life path for the first half of February. Wow, this is beautiful. So I hope this will help you in your daily life. I will be back with your last half part of your life path for February 16 to 28, 2021. So thank you so much for watching and see you.